He's going into his second year.
Yeah, and rookie deals are typically 4 years.
Yeah.
Or 3 or 4, it depends. But anyways, so he'll get paid. But the Cowboys looking good. Next thing they need to do is they need to figure out if they want to sign, give an extension to Dak.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about this. You're for or against that?
I think let's play this season and get some more information on Dak, and then see reevaluate it at the end of the year.
Because this is contract year for him.
No, I think he still has 2.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
All right. Well, so you can get it going. One thing too, I think if Dak would have done the same thing that Zeke did, where he has 2 years left and he holds out, I think they would have signed him too. Because if you typically when you go into the season with your backup quarterback as your starter, you ain't gonna do nothing. So Jerry feels like this is like one of his stronger teams. So they're gonna get it. They'll get it done. Cowboys are gonna be really good this year, and they paid that running back. So we'll see how he does. I think he's gonna have a really good year, and we'll see how he is in like 3 or 4 years, and we'll go from there.
I got something controversial here.
Okay.
What?
You remember Mike Coleman used to be on Channel 5?
Sports director, right?
Yeah. His title to this post that he shared gives analysts a bad name. Okay. He still likes the Chiefs. He's back in Texas now with covering your Cowboys. But ESPN, this is put out by WIBW.com. ESPN predicts the Chiefs won't make even the playoffs.
They won't make the playoffs?
It says ESPN report predicts the Chiefs won't even make the playoffs. I haven't read the story yet. It's probably clickbait, but
wow,
that's
in a world
ESPN put out
that was really posted.
Wow. ESPN put out a deal that was, and this is probably what he's referencing. They had a computer run 10,000 simulations of how the season was going to go. It has. Anyway, it had Chiefs going 9-7, and had Chiefs going 9-7. It had the Super Bowl as I think it was Saints Patriots.
Okay,
I think Saints Patriots a lot of the stuff was actually correct, but they missed. Obviously it's gonna miss on some stuff. So Chiefs do better than 9-7.
In a world where there's no major injury, I don't see how the Chiefs don't make the playoffs.
Offense is too good.
Yeah, I mean, and the defense is going to be better.
The offense is good enough to get you to 10 wins.
Yeah,
and then your defense, if you depending on how your defense plays, it gets you to 12. I think I think they win 12.
So yeah, I mean,
disagree.
In my mind,
try not to be a homer, but
yeah, I don't see a world. Like I said, barring injury, because obviously injuries change everything. Yeah. But if everybody stays healthy, I don't see them not getting in.
Right.
Well, I thought I'd share that. I just thought, wow,
that's
man.
good.
But you know what? Computers don't know what Mahomes is, and the computer doesn't have the Mahomes do. The hairdo,
I know,
right?
the hair.
So
I think
Austin needs to do his hair like Mahomes.
Well, you can go to Hy-Vee grocery store and buy one of the wigs and get you a Chiefs special edition wine bottle, and you could put the hair on the wine bottle when you're not wearing it, and your commemorative.
I've seen them things.
So I guess
they win that. So the Chiefs are going to win. The Chiefs will win this Sunday. But here's the thing: they don't blow up. Jacksonville is going to be a better team than they were last year. Chiefs. We were talking about this on the way over.
Yep.
Jacksonville. We beat them last year, 30-14. I think is what the final score was. Mahomes actually had. I think it was one of his worst games. Actually, he played. I think he's like. I think 2 picks, no touchdowns. I think, or maybe 1 touchdown. And whatever. So, but. The thing about our running game was played really well, and actually our defense played good because Bortles was garbage. So they have a better quarterback, Nick Foles. I don't see Mahomes getting shut out on touchdowns, but the Chiefs end up winning this game. Spread's 3.5. I would actually take the Chiefs minus 3.5 because I think they win by a touchdown on the road, and whatever. So, but I need everybody not to freak out if Mahomes only throws like 1 touchdown. He's the same guy. He's the same guy. He threw 0 last year against Jacksonville. Jacksonville's defense is really good. I'm telling you, we were talking about this last night too.
Okay.
When Mahomes does not throw for 50 touchdowns, people are going, "Oh, he's not as good as he what?" No, he is. He's still really good.
It's really hard to throw.
He's
for
throwing
50.
30. He's throwing like 36, 37 touchdowns.
The over/under is 35.
Yeah, he's going to be right around there.
Here's a perfect example. How many yards did the Mizzou quarterback had?
It's like 340 something.
Yeah. How many turnovers did he have?
A
I
bunch.
think he had none, didn't he?
No, he threw an interception. I think he fumbled it once, but they were.
He had a couple.
Yeah, and so you don't want to you don't want to put your team in a position to where they were up 14-0, and you just it's the NFL. You got to come out and play.
Yeah.
Like who you're playing. You got to set up on and do good things.
Mahomes will look a lot more Jalen Hurts than he will Kelly Bryant. Put like
All
that.
right.
Well, I want to, I know there's been a lot of negative news about the T-bones in the ballpark and the deal, but our good friend Chris Brown out there and coaching staff out there won another have won and moved into the postseason. Don't know the full story on what's going to happen if it moves into that date that the city set for them to be out. But hey, get in your pocketbook, go out, watch, get on T-Bones.com and KentCityTbones.com and buy some tickets. Go out there and support one of the teams.
Yeah, it'll be really good baseball. I think 17
years now.
Yeah, I think if I remember right, I think they come home for a game like Saturday night.
I got it. I just got the email of it. Yeah.
But yeah, go out there and check them out. But Austin, what's your Super Bowl prediction?
Chiefs win the Super Bowl this year. They go 12-4. Mahomes throws for 37 touchdowns, maybe like 14 interceptions. And actually, surprised too, Tyreek has a good year. Not as good of a year as everyone thinks he's going to have because it is a contract year for him. It's just too. Not because his play is going to go down. Too many weapons on the Chiefs.
Yeah,
and
it's only one football.
Yeah, and Andy Reid likes to spread it out a lot. Like, we have two guys that are running back one. They're saying McCoy and Damian Williams are sharing the starting role, and then Thompson comes in to spell either one of those guys. Super deep at running back, super deep at wide receiver. The offense is really, really nice. Just get ready for some shootouts, just like we had some last year. Chiefs should have averaged somewhere like 35, 36 points a game. And then I saw a deal said a guy predicted they're going to be the first team since the 70s to score 66 points. Probably. There'll be some terrible defense they play, and they're going to put it up on them. So
yeah.
All right. They play tonight and tomorrow in Sioux City.
There we go.
And then they're back. Travel day on Friday, back home Saturday, Sunday, and play, if necessary, on Monday. So 7:05 Saturday, 5:05 on Sunday. So, go out. They've been around. We've enjoyed our times out there.
Yeah, we have.
Thursdays, baby.
Yes. Hey, I had a great time at both broadcasts we did out there this year, and then, I went to a couple other games with my family or my wife, and it's always a good time, fun, well done. I hope that something gets worked out so the T-Bones stay around there in KCK, and it's pretty close to my house, and so it's an easy night out.
Wouldn't that be weird if both teams got sold in the same year?
Yeah.
That would be weird.
That would be. So tomorrow night we are going to be guests on The Hat Trick, which is on 98.5 FM here in Kansas City, or it will be on Facebook Live.
Is that a hockey podcast?
Do what?
Is that hockey?
Is it what?
Hockey.
Oh, hockey?
Yeah. Hat Trick.
Oh, no, that's what they call their show because there's three guys on it, so they call it The Hat Trick. But, it's actually a former player of mine, Stefan Gerdine, that is one of the hosts of that show and reached out, and it worked in both of our schedules where we could be down there. So you can check that out. It's from 7 to 9 tomorrow night, Thursday evening.
Okay.
So should be a lot of fun. We're going to talk all things NFL.
It's pretty much an all-NFL show, I think.
Yeah, it's an all-NFL show. So they're bringing in two experts.
Who are they experts?
That's right.
Yeah.
Expert right
here.
here.
Who are they?
These two guys. Come on,
Me
man.
and him.
Yeah. We're experts.
Everything I say,
who's
you
going to
can
win their
bet.
picks this year? Who's going to have the most picks this year between?
Who's going to be right on most of them?
Yeah, who's going to be right on most of them?
He was right more last year. I'll say that.
So it's your turn.
It's my turn. I'm going to edge him out.
Maybe we'll see. And we do remember we have our bets. So in a month from now, doing the show, you will be wearing some Cowboys gear.
That's fine.
Because Dallas is going to be 4-0.
And hopefully I'm buying all of us Mahomes wigs after they win the Super Bowl, and we can wear them on a show. How about that?
I'm going to get my Ezekiel Elliott jersey now that he's signed. So
yeah,
that'll be my next
feel
purchase.
Comfortable buying that jersey
I do.
now.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah, the safest one for the Chiefs is Mahomes. Other than that, actually, I wouldn't buy any. Mahomes and Kelsey. Other than that, that's my advice. I wouldn't buy Tyreek. I actually think they let Tyreek walk after this year.
Yeah,
I shared that one college football home post with you. Okay, let me tell everybody what it says. It says Clemson after week 1. This is what it's called, official or CFB home, the official CFB playoff predictions.
Yeah,
Clemson number 1, Washington number 2, Georgia number 3, Oklahoma 4. First 2 out is Alabama and Michigan. Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't know who that is. Did you do any more research whenever you saw that about that?
No, I didn't. I just kind of looked at the list and
went wow.
Yeah, I went wow, and I didn't. I forget what I was doing right then when I saw it, but I didn't have time to really dig into it and haven't went back.
No Bama.
That's almost like me saying no Clemson, right?
I know. I think it's crazy.
And real quick on that Oklahoma, Jalen Hurts looked really good. I know they're playing Houston, and Houston actually they're an 8-win school, not non-power 5, but Houston's got some athletes. Jalen, we talked about this too. Jalen looked really polished, and he looked like did you see his interview after the game?
No, I did not.
So they're interviewing him, and the lady's like, "Hey, Jalen, you did this and that. The game was good." He's not smiling. He's kind of like, looks like he's like upset or he's mad, and he's like, "No, I thought we were very sloppy. We didn't do a lot of things right. I got to go back. I got to talk to these guys. We got to make sure that we're doing everything right." And she's like, "I don't know. You broke a school record for rushing as a quarterback. You had over 150 yards rushing. You're the first quarterback to pass for over 350 and to run for over 150. You had 6 total touchdowns. You're upset with the performance?" He was like, "Yeah, there's a lot of stuff actually. If we buttoned up," he's like, "we would have more points or whatever." And they get off, and everyone's like, "Man, one thing that's different about Oklahoma this year, Baker's a really good quarterback. Kyler's a really good quarterback. Jalen has he's got some Saban in him." And so the perfectionist is going to come out. And then coupled with Lincoln Riley, who you really like, and I really like Lincoln Riley. I think Lincoln Riley, second best coach in college football currently to me, next to Saban for me. Well, no, sorry, he's third.
Plus he got
Harbaugh's two.
Plus he finally got rid of Stoops' brother, which really helped him out a lot too.
Dude, it is going to help him out a lot.
Yeah,
got rid of that knucklehead. Anyways, Oklahoma's going to surprise a lot of guys this year. Jalen Hurts is going to be really fun to watch. Probably a Heisman winner this year.
Who do you think out of the top teams? Who do you think looked most improved this week 1? Go ahead.
Most improved?
Yeah, out of the top teams, not the favorites, just the top teams. Who do you think has that chance to really step in and move up? Did you see anybody?
I actually really liked what Auburn did a lot. Auburn's a top 25 school. I like what Auburn did a lot. I don't know if they have a chance to get past Bama or Georgia. Actually, I did watch Bama. I was not super impressed with Bama. I thought Tua actually looks a little bit worse than he did last year. Like he's regressed a little bit. And we talked about this too. I don't feel like Saban's a quarterback guy. I don't feel like whoever he has on staff, he don't know how to coach a quarterback. He don't have to. He's got really good running backs. He's got really good defense, and no quarterback that plays for him really goes to the NFL except for A.J. McCarron. McCarron's not a starter.
That's a hard position to replace, but if you can win games without that problem,
and the biggest thing you see is Jalen Hurts goes to Oklahoma, and he's looking, and it's not just him playing bad defense or whatever. He looks better. His body language is a lot better. Everything he's more polished or whatever. So, but I thought Auburn really stepped it up. That was a nice win over Oregon.
Auburn was my big surprise of the weekend. I didn't anticipate them winning that game, but they did. Bo Nix, true freshman. I texted Coach Hoover during that game, actually, and we were kind of texting back and forth because he's worked with Bo Nix a little bit.
Elite 11?
Yeah, Elite 11 and stuff. He said he wouldn't call Bo Nix one of his guys, but, he has worked with him and, says he's a good kid. And so